Hey guys, it's Amira. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he pointed out something to me that he wanted to rant about. And we're actually going to start with a direct quote from him. And he said, "A personality is many different things, but what it isn't is a bully." And what we're actually going to talk about is sarcasm, which, if you don't know, sarcasm is probably my favorite thing in the whole world. I love to be sarcastic as fuck. I like to fuck with people all the time. It's just how I am. And he pointed out to me that he had a conversation. He said he saw someone at the Food City, and he texted her or something and said that, "Are you stalking me at Food City?" And she like went off and told her boyfriend, and now her boyfriend's jumping down his throat for talking to his girlfriend or some stupid shit because Kobe was being sarcastic. Okay, here's the deal. Sarcasm is not being a bully. And if you're too stupid to get sarcasm, then you have a problem. Everyone speaks sarcasm. You may not realize that you speak sarcasm, but you do. I mean, I've mastered sarcasm. I can usually do it without people realizing that it's sarcasm. It's never actually led me to a fight with anyone, I don't think. It might have, I don't remember. But if you're gonna run up and tell your boyfriend that someone said something is stupid anyway, I hate little bitches that do that. It gets on my nerves. You're too tiny to handle your own problems. If Kobe really, if he really thought that he was stalking you or whatever, then wouldn't you tell someone that's not your boyfriend? What the hell's your boyfriend gonna do about it? People have personalities. Some people use sarcasm more than others, and the fact that you're too stupid to realize that that's sarcasm is your own fault. And this isn't just for one person. This is for anyone who doesn't understand sarcasm. Like I said, I use sarcasm all the time. It's just part of my nature. I like to talk sarcastically to people. It's something I've gained. I have teachers who use sarcasm, encourage my sarcasm, if that makes any sense. So you can't sit and talk shit about sarcasm and assume that it's someone bullying you. He's not bullying you, but no one who uses sarcasm is bullying you. And if you assume that it is, then you're a very shallow person. It's fucking sarcasm. Sarcasm is not literal, in case you didn't know. I mean, since you didn't know what sarcasm was, I assume you don't know that it's not true. When people are using sarcasm, they're not being literal. It's not like Kobe. He didn't really think this chick was stalking him at the fucking Food City. So if you're gonna be sarcastic, try to do your sarcasm to people who actually understand what it is. Because if not, they're gonna assume that you're bullying them and go off on some shit storm about how you're bullying them, even when you're not. Um, if you use sarcasm on someone who doesn't understand sarcasm, and they don't go off on some shitstorm, you're gonna have to explain that it was sarcasm because they're probably not gonna understand that. It's a little bit of whatever. Some people just they handle sarcasm better than others. And if you're one of those people who have to tell your boyfriend everything because you don't you don't know how to handle something, then you're just a really pathetic excuse for a person. Grow some fucking nuts. I don't care if you're a girl or not. If you're gonna tell your boyfriend, I assume you're a girl, grow some fucking balls. I mean, seriously. Confront some shit yourself before you go run into your boyfriend. Because that just makes you look like a pansy motherfucker. Oh, I can't handle it myself. I have to tell my boyfriend. Why would you even? What good is that to you? None. Absolutely none. It doesn't. It never made any sense to me. I don't understand why you need to tell your boyfriend something if you're old enough to handle it yourself. If you're old enough to date, you're obviously old enough to handle shit yourself. So you should probably start handling shit yourself instead of getting your boyfriend to do it for you. He's not your fucking daddy. If you call your boyfriend daddy, that's scary as fuck, and we don't even want to go into that. That's a rant for another day. I could do a good one about that too. Don't sit and fucking get pissed off when people are sarcastic. That's just their personality. If you don't like their personality, then you know what? I guess you probably shouldn't talk to them anymore. That's like if you don't like our personality, I'm not gonna be fucking offended if you unfriend me on fucking Facebook or don't talk to me anymore. I'm not gonna be fucking offended if you don't like my fucking rant page. I don't care. Most people with this personality don't care. If we're gonna be sarcastic, we're gonna be sarcastic. If you don't get it, that's your own fucking fault. We don't care if we hurt your feelings or not. You should have understood that it was sarcasm. Seriously. That's just if you don't understand sarcasm, then you're a pathetic little person. It's not like sarcasm is very hard to understand. If it's something that you don't think is true, then it's probably not true. Like, Why would he stalk you, really? Why would anyone stalk you? There are so many other ways to be sarcastic too. It doesn't have to be stalking. When someone says, "You're really Captain Obvious," you think that's fucking sarcasm? Yeah, that's sarcasm. Does that piss you off too? Learn how to understand people's personalities, and if you don't like it, then, you know what, don't fucking talk to them, seriously. Seriously, if you don't like what the fuck they're saying, don't talk to them. If you don't understand that people are fucking sarcastic, you don't need to talk to them. Seriously. Get the fuck over yourself. Right now.